push on. We'll take a look at pound yen. Pound yen, very popular currency pair for day traders and for swing traders. Pound yen has had a really, really good strong rise. Look at this, you guys. We found support. We found support beautifully off of this area here. If we look left, you can see what kind of happened. By the way, you guys, I kind of am bringing back the colored, the coloring on my supply and demand zones. I don't know. I like it. I've for a long time, I've gone just gray, right? So I've just gone like gray for everything. What do you guys think? Can we do a poll in the chat? This would actually be really helpful to me. Chandler, can we do a poll on this? This would be awesome. Let's do this. We'll do a poll. Do you want the colorful supply and demands, right? So demand, supply. I want to see what you guys think. So that sort of thing, right? I don't know why my computer is doing some weird things. Like it won't let me press certain buttons. Like I'm pressing right now. I don't know if it's my mouse or if I just need to restart my computer or something. But anyways, you've got that. Let's see if it works this time. There we go. Or the supply zones, or do you like the gray? So we're going to do a poll. We're going to throw it up in the YouTube poll here for a second. And let me just consult you guys on this because this matters. I've gone back and forth on this for a long time, but I want to see what you guys think. Do you like the colored ones? Colorful, up and down. Okay, colorful supply and demand versus gray supply and demand. Okay, so let's see. Everybody cast their vote, and I'm curious to see what you guys think. So far, it looks like you guys prefer the colorful one. So thank you for that feedback. 38 votes. It says 82% colorful supply and demand versus 24%. Okay, now we're changing. 75-25 looks like what we're at. Okay, so you guys like the colorful one. I mean, I generally agree. I kind of like the colorful one. I think it's a little bit easier to see like in green where a potential buy zone could be, and in red where a potential sell zone could be. So I tend to agree with you on that. Okay, we'll stick to the colorful then. Thank you guys for that feedback. But anyways, pound yen 4-hour chart. So the higher time frame will start here, and then we'll drop it down to the lower time frame. So we are going to go with the colorful supply and demand. So demand is right here. Found a lot of buyers down at 160 and have continued on. The question is now, can we get a move back to the previous high? And the first step is in the intraday. Can we get a move back up here? Let's look at the 1-hour chart. So first step would be, can we get a move back to the previous high here? And if that were to happen, can we get a breakout and continuation? So I think there's a couple setups that we could talk about here. If you are bullish on the pound yen and you think that we could potentially retest the highs, which I would generally think we could if the yen becomes weak again, it's very possible. First steps would be, of course, seeing if we can get a break above structure here. So something like this, right? Can we get that setup to occur? The first step in that scenario would be to see if we can break the previous high. And when I say break, what I mean is like, can we get a candle to close outside of that? That would show us, bam, look, we've got momentum here. We are probably going higher. That would be first step. Step two would be to see if we can get actually a pullback scenario where we could potentially enter with a good risk reward. And then finally, we're looking for a continuation play back on up to the previous high with a good risk reward. And so something like that could be in play for next week. Might be a little bit of patience, but in the end, that's what trading is. It's all about patience. So there's like a 2-to-1. So something like this, right? If you get that break, close outside, retest, continuation. And I like pound yen long for a number of reasons, but on the higher time frame, we have a really strong trend. Things look really good for, in terms of the pound right now, at least against the yen. So I would say looking for some sort of break above that, closure above that, retest of that. I'm happy with that sort of outlook. So that might be a trade setup for next week, as it is Friday. So we do have, sort of the end of the week effect where markets start to calm down a little bit. Generally, not always, but generally speaking, Fridays are a bit quieter. They're slowing down. Then traders are off for the weekend. But we have Monday where, if you set up yourself for success on Friday and maybe Sunday a little bit, you can spot those setups and be ready for them. And that's the whole point of really the Friday and Sunday videos that I do, is like prep for the week, because my favorite day of the week to trade or to be in the market is usually like Monday and Tuesday. That's usually my favorite day of the week, is the early part of the week. That's when I do a lot of my entries, and then I try and hold stuff for for the whole week if I can. If I get a good trade, like for example, let's say I bought pound yen here at the beginning of this week, I would just trying to hold on to this, right? I would trail stops. I'd be looking to stay in a move like that for as long as I possibly could. I'm new to forex. What pairs would you recommend to a newbie? Good question. So I generally recommend that you go with the lower volatility pairs when you're playing around. Of course, the first thing I would say is if you're a new trader, don't trade on real money. Like, do not trade on real money because it takes a long time to get profitable. And what every trader wants to do is they want to rush into a real account because they like the idea of making money. But I promise you, it's better to wait, trade on a demo for a long time, as long as you can stand it. A month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. The longer you can trade on a demo and learn and practice and see results over time, not just in a 24-hour period, the better. A lot of times, a very common mistake is people will get on a demo account, they'll trade for 24 hours and double an account using silly risk management, right? Just gambling their account. And then they'll say, look, I'm ready for a real account. And then when the real account comes, you guys already know what happens, right? You get the real account, you load in your $500, and then it's gone before the next day, unfortunately. So don't let that be you. I would say if you're a new trader, avoid that. You hear it from all the professional traders. Stay on a demo account. Don't rush this process because I promise you, you are probably going to blow an account if you rush in. You're going to blow every cent that you put in an account if you don't have a plan and you don't have long-term, performance. So it's going to be horrible, but Nick is right. Yeah, it's I don't say that to be popular because talking about blowing accounts is not fun, but it's the reality of new traders. They go in, they make those common mistakes that we all make. The problem is they blow their $500 that they bring to the table. I'm telling you guys, how long can we I'm curious, maybe we can do another poll here just for a second. How long have you guys been trading? Have you been trading? And be honest with the poll because I really would love to know. Have you been trading for less than 6 months or more than 6 months? I would love to see that information from you guys. So what we'll do here in just a moment is we'll put up another poll in the YouTube chat and see what you guys have to say, because this is information that we could probably all learn from. And there's no shame in being a trader for less than 6 months. Like, that's cool. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. We love having new people join us. The reason I bring this up is because a lot of times newer traders, they don't realize how ugly trading can get. You can lose a lot of money in a very short period of time. And I know there's other people in the chat that are like preaching to the choir. It's really easy to lose a lot of money real quick. Okay, let me know. Have you been trading for less than 6 months or more than 6 months? And please vote and please be honest with it. I'm just curious to see. Like, if don't like exempt yourself. If you've been trading for less than 6 months, let us know because I want to see what the ratio is here in the live stream. So a lot of you guys have been trading for a while. I know that we have a lot of regular viewers as well. So we have a lot of people who have been here every day for 6 months doing this content with us, trading this stuff, looking at ideas, swing trading, day trading, whatever. 72% of you guys have been trading for more than 6 months. So thank you guys for that feedback. So 27% that have been trading for less than 6 months, then you've got a long journey ahead of you, and don't be afraid of it, but just understand that it's not going to be easy. It's really, really hard to make money consistently in the Forex market. Most people never get there, and it's a tough one. If you're an aspiring technical day trader or swing trader when it comes to Forex, we've got something cool, completely free for you. We're going to be handing out our technical analysis handbook, which comes with tons of strategies, techniques, entries, exits for you to check out and to try in your trading on a demo account, see if they work for you. All you have to do is use the link down below in the description, send the word handbook to our team on Telegram, and we'll send you a free copy. Again, all you got to do, swipe up, send the word handbook to our team, and we'll send you a copy of our technical analysis handbook, completely free.